This Christian.
Yes. Right.
Be glad to. Just
Okay, come on back, Rob. Come on that way.
I'm trying.
Arnold's in the house.
I'm Bill Arnold. I'm the Executive Director of the Title II Community AIDS National Network in Washington, D.C. And our next speaker, in case we forget from time to time that our political leaders are not as enthusiastic about our cause as we would like. That's not true for some of them. Congressman Green was already here, yes. And you're now going to hear from Delegate Donna Christensen, who's an old friend, and an old friend of AIDS activism of many kinds. We frequently get arrested, well, not frequently.
Not we. Last time I checked, you were the only one. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. Thank you for being here. And thank you for inviting me to be a part of this rally. Yeah, this is really important. So I really thank you for being here, for being on the front lines, for not giving up and not giving in on the fight to bring access to medicines and the best of health care for people who are living with HIV and AIDS. I'm here on behalf of the rest of the Congressional Black Caucus who may not make it here today, but we are going to have, at the early part of the year, you're going to hear us issuing a call to all of the AIDS activist organizations to come and meet with us again in Washington. Our Minority AIDS Initiative has been hijacked.
Yes!
It's time for us to reclaim it. Yes! And anniversary of this initiative, and we're going to reclaim it, and we're going to have a new initiative building on that to reach out and really send the dollars for AIDS where they belong, into our communities.
Bless you.
There's no more fitting day, I think, for us to meet around this issue, and no more fitting place for us to meet than in South Carolina.
That's right.
Of course, we're celebrating the birthday of the Honorable Dr. Martin Luther King. A man of faith, a man of vision, a man of justice. And we're here in South Carolina, a state where 3 people died on ADAP waiting list. This state is the poster child, the poster state for the issue that you all are here about. So it's so important for all of you to be here. And it is a matter of justice. And as Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And I would just add, injustice to anyone is an injustice to everyone. And I'm glad to be able to join you on behalf of the Congressional Black Caucus and say we're going to be here standing for justice.
All right.
Amen.
Right now, and AIDS, justice for health care in general, because South Carolina doesn't only have terrible AIDS statistics and long ADAP waiting lines, people are dying from every cause in South Carolina. So we need to make sure that HIV and AIDS and health care is the premier issue of this presidential campaign. Now there are a lot of health plans out, and I'm not going to, I have a candidate that I support. I'm not going to make it political, but I think if we just make sure that our issues are front and center of this campaign. And if we look at the candidates and what they are saying, and not only what they're saying, but what have they done for us lately, we will pick the right person to be the President of the United States. So again, thank you for being here. Thank you for all of the work that you all do every day. And listen out for the Congressional Black Caucus, because we want to join with all of you to make sure that going forward, we're going to mount an initiative to end the HIV and AIDS epidemic in our country. So thank you again.
Thank you.
And what?
Okay.
What?
Thank you. I'm from South Carolina.
And I'm from
And I'm from Virginia and DC.
Okay, never mind. That's all right. That's all right.
And I'm from Mississippi.
And you're from Mississippi. Okay. In the house. Go, y'all. Go. What do we want? No. Sit down.
Sorry.
Okay, first introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Tyler, and I'm here from the Drug Policy Alliance.
Yes.
Lots of people think we're drug legalizers. But really what we're here today to do is to end AIDS like everyone else, right? So I'm going to talk to you about two things. You can't really see my fingers. Two things that we can do from the drug policy movement to help end AIDS now. Woo! All right. One is getting people access to clean syringes. Yes. So right now, I don't know if you guys know, but we have a federal ban on access to clean syringes to use federal funding for clean syringes around the states.
Thank you, George Bush.
All of the states
and Bill
have
Clinton.
some kind of needle exchange programs or syringe exchange programs, whether they're small or big, but they can't use any federal money for it. That means they have to use state money if they can, if their states permit, or rely on donations, right? What do we know about syringe exchange programs? They reduce the spread of HIV and AIDS and hepatitis C without what? Increasing drug use. The National Academy of Sciences, the American Medical Association, tons of government reports, the world, all say it does not increase drug use. It merely prevents the spread of HIV and AIDS and hepatitis C. But it does more than that. How about it gets people services?
All right.
How about you can get a referral to some healthcare services or to some housing services because no one's ever talked to you before. Because you can go on a needle exchange RV and say, I got this sore on my arm. Can you help me? Right? Okay, let me tell you about DC, which is where I'm from. Who's from DC? Well, for almost 10 years now, DC hasn't been, you know DC's a colony, right? Let me back up.
That's right.
No taxation without representation.
Terrible.
Okay, that's a different valley. Okay. So, for almost 10 years, DC hasn't been able to use their own taxpayer money to fund their own needle exchange prevention works. That means every time I got a ticket, I got lots, none of that ticket money was able to go towards supporting needle exchange. Okay, now we're in a city where 1 in 20 people is living with HIV and 1 in 50 people is living with AIDS, full-blown AIDS. And until last Easter, that was my dad. Okay, that's the reality.
Yeah.
So I don't do this because I'm a policy wonk. I do this because I care. But we fought it and we won. Woo! So we're going to fight the federal ban, and then federal money will be used for needle exchange too. Now the second issue I'm here to talk about is the over-incarceration in our nation.
Oh yeah!
Doing nothing to help the HIV crisis. It's exacerbating it, it's making it worse. People are living in terrible conditions, cramped on top of each other, in cells that were made for 1 to 2 people, 3 to 4 people. They don't have access to Band-Aids, let alone condoms, let alone healthcare. Healthcare sucks in prison. So we need to do 2 things. We need to change the way we deal with crime and drug use and all that kind of thing, right? People need public health. They need access to services. They do not need access to prison cells. Right? I don't have any concluding remarks because we're not done yet.
All right.
All right.
That's right.
So I'm going to introduce Ron Crowder now, who's going to talk some more about prevention.
You know, everybody has done my speech. Daison, you stole my exact speech.
Oh.
You know, but that's okay. We could always talk about prevention. Prevention, prevention, prevention. Not just any type of prevention. We know that abstinence only work with only abstinence people.
That's right.
That's the only people that's gonna work with. Now, we know for a fact that everybody out here mother. What now? That's how y'all got it.
Talk about my mama. Talk about my mama.
Hey, don't take it personal, buddy. You know, neither did your daddy wear condoms. So, listen, we don't care if you from Penn State or the state pen,
That's right.
the White House or the workhouse,
Yeah.
Park Avenue or Park Bench.
That's right.
Everybody deserves equal access to medication, equal access to education. Not hey, listen, this is not no one size fit all. Now, these presidential candidates, they need to get it straight in 2008. You know, we need comprehensive everything.
That's right.
Comprehensive health care across the board.
That's right.
You know, the fact that I'm black don't mean I'm supposed to get back.
That's
It
right.
means I'm supposed to get everything everybody else gets. I want it all.
That's right.
Not only for me, I want it all for all people.
That's right.
That's right.
When I hurt,
That's right.
you hurt.
That's right.
When I hurt, you hurt. This ain't no black and white thing.
That's right, that's right.
HIV affects everyone.
That's right.
Hey, it used to be I went to school over there and your kids didn't go to school over there with me. Now that they go to school with me, hey, this thing affects us all. And we need to get it straight. Get it straight. The candidates. And that's what time it is. As the young people say, don't get it twisted. Go ahead now. We all need comprehensive, comprehensive everything, education, comprehensive health care, comprehensive. Listen, just like she said, needle exchange.
If I don't say it,
I'm not in this because I'm for a certain candidate. I'm in whoever's gonna support this
That's right.
10-point platform
That's right.
that C2EAs is about.
Woo!
The United States has the resources
That's right.
to end AIDS now.
do what?
End AIDS now!
Do what?
End AIDS now!
Do what?
End AIDS now!
What?
End AIDS now!
Thank you.
Now, don't let it end here.
That's right.
Take this back to wherever you came from. Keep this momentum going. Don't let these candidates get in office and then drop the ball.
That's right.
They say they're gonna do something, hold their feet to the fire.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.